Yeah, people are just gonna be like, why is she like drinking out of a Pluto mug? Because I can. Hey guys, welcome back to GoldilocksOriginal. I am Rose, as you should know by now, or if you don't, hi, I am Rose. And happy 2018 everyone, we have made it. It's another year gone and a new year has entered our lives. And with that comes New Year's resolutions and like dreams and all that jazz. I guess by that brief introduction that I just did, today I'm just going to be talking about New Year's resolutions and why they haven't worked for me in the past and what I'm going to do to change that and what are my New Year's resolutions and what my tips are for you. So let's get into it. I think the reason why my New Year's resolutions have never really actually worked is because I always try and do too much within 1 year, and if I had the most freest timetable in the whole world, I had nothing else going on in my life, like I had no drama, no education, whatever, I probably would be able to do all those things that I listed out. But I have a job, I have education, I have friends, I have dramas a little bit going on, so it's not physically possible for me to do all those things that I wanted to do within that 1 year. Even if it was just 10 things, 10 simple things, like watch 30 films within this year or watch 30 TV shows within this year, I didn't really have the time, I didn't really have the energy to do all those things. I watched some TV shows, but I didn't do the amount that I wanted to, which can bleed disappointment, but at the same time I sort of knew when I was writing it at the beginning of this year, last year, well, would be last year now, that I knew I wouldn't be able to do all of it. So yeah, I think that's the main reason why I had so much failures with my past New Year's resolutions as well, is because I always listed out so many things that I never actually asked myself, do I actually have the time? Do I want to put this unnecessary burden or stress on me that should be actually just fun and something that I do out of enjoyment instead of just a chore? So yeah, that's basically just it. So, for this year, I've only come up with 3 New Year's resolutions that I know that are probably going to happen, that I want to work towards, and what I'm sort of working towards, if that makes any sense. My first New Year's resolution for this year is kind of an obvious one because I'm in my 3rd year of uni, and that is to graduate. I'm very nervous about graduating overall because that'll be my 3 years of my life done and dusted, and I can sort of move on to the next thing. So I feel like this goal helps me to remind me that I still have a bit more work to do until I get to that graduation. So I'm trying to both motivate myself and also tell myself I will get there nonetheless. I think that's what mainly all of us try and do with our New Year's resolutions. We always try and pick one that we know that we'll sort of get to towards the end, but we also just want to remind ourselves that that's our goal. And I think that's a brilliant tip for everyone, that even though you probably are going to get there, just keep it as a New Year's resolution so that you can keep yourself motivated and pumped and, you know, raring to go for when it comes, and then you can celebrate or get drunk. I don't know, I don't drink anymore, so, you know, you do whatever you want after that. The second New Year's resolution that I've come up with is something that I did in the new year last year, and it's something that I've always been telling you guys about. It's to finish my novel, and I'm only on like the 6th chapter of my novel, and the reason that is because I either don't have the energy to write it sometimes, or I don't have the time to write it, or sometimes when I do have the energy to write, all my creative juices are gone through my education, my film degree. So literally it's just like all those things all at once, and when I do have the time, when I do have the creativity, it's mainly just in the summer time, and it's just like, oh, this is so bad, I want to do more. So yeah, I'm hoping that this New Year's resolution is going to happen for me this year, but also I'm telling myself that it's not guaranteed that I'll finish it this year, because even though I'm so passionate about it and I'm so dedicated to it, because I haven't really started any other story since writing that, because I don't want to start any other stories that are gonna like block my creativity for that novel. But at the same time, I know it will take time to write this novel because I want to get it that right. So I'm not putting too much pressure on myself, but that's like my lifetime goal, basically. And it's going to be in every New Year's resolution until it's actually done. So yeah, that's sort of a tip, I suppose. My third resolution for the new year is basically to become a better me. People have recently been telling me that I've become more kind and more considerate and more mindful of my actions, and that I've become more calm, which is very ironic because in the past I've been all like, I've actually noticed that change in myself, that I felt more assured in who I am. I felt more that I can handle tough situations, or if I can't handle tough situations right away, I can go away, do what I need to do to calm down and come back to it when I'm fully prepared. And I feel I can feel it, and I feel like the change is happening in me. And I want to keep on changing to become a better me, because I don't think I'm fully there. There's still a bit of hiccups along the way, and there are always going to be hiccups along the way, but I want to continue being that better person. I want to continue being the person that I've always wanted to be, and what some people have seen in me. So yeah, that's probably like my third New Year's resolution, and I don't know if there's much tips for that, because like, who you want to be is up to you, and if you want to put that in your resolutions, go for it, but if you don't, that's fine. You know, we're all different. So yeah, those are my New Year's resolutions, and I think the only really big tip I can give you guys is not to have it too big if you struggle keeping resolutions, and also keep them true to your heart, or something that is continuous for you and that does keep changing, or something that you can see happening in a few months' time. That's it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know what your New Year's resolutions are, or if you have any, or if you find these comments or tips or whatever I said helpful for you. But that is it for today, guys. I'll hopefully see you in my next video, either on a Sunday or Thursday, depending on when this video comes out. So see you then. Bye, guys.